So now we're ready to add some more of the decorative elements to our Dreamcatcher design. So traditionally they would have beads woven into the web, and the Lakota Indians believe different things, so those beads would actually usually be specific colors that represent different things. For us, we're just going to design it the way we want it to look. So we're going to place beads on some of the strands, but we don't have to stick to the same colors they would normally use. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bead that looks like it got threaded on there. So I'm going to fill in a middle tone color for it, so that should look like there's a red one. But then maybe I'm going to put a red bead at the end of one of these tassels here. So I'm going to fill in the color of that as well. But again, I want it to look more three-dimensional. Now here it'll be easier because I have the shadow on the side of the leather there. So that tells me put the shadow on that side of the red bead. All right, but then on this one, I'm just going to look, well, it seems like it's darker over here on that side of the hoop. So that's where I'm going to put that darker value on the red bead. So then I could add multiple beads. Typically, they would have 4 strung on there somewhere that represent 4 different directions. So I think I'm going to do a blue one somewhere on there. And this bluish purple color that I'm sharpening right now. So I'm going to put one over here to kind of balance it out because we're looking over here, so I want us to look over here too. So I'm going to fill it in to give it a middle tone color. And I'm going to go ahead and stack a blue one on this leather tassel. But I'm going to go ahead and string one underneath this red too, I think. All right, so those look like they're there, but this red one looks like I can pick it up. This red one looks like I can pick it up. I want the blue ones to have the same quality. So this one would have a darker side to it over here that I'm going to blend on there. And this one would have a darker side on the same side as the leather I'm going to blend on. So that's starting to look more 3D. This one, the shadow should be on the same side as the red one. But then between the red and the blue, that would have a bit of a shadow on it as well. So don't want to forget that. So I'm going to continue adding beads into the web and onto the end of the leather strands. Once that's done, then we can talk about putting on the feathers.